Good morning. It is Tuesday, everybody's least favorite day to run, or maybe just my least favorite day. As we know on this channel, we hate Tuesdays. But today we got a 4-mile run. I'm tired. My hips are so tight. It feels like someone is pushing on all my muscles in my hips and being like, hey, don't run. So I just did a 15-minute stretching. Listen to Summertime Madness by Kool and the Gang for 15 minutes straight while I stretch out my hips and my hamstrings and my legs. This is actually a cool down week, so whoever tells you how to train for marathons, thank you for a cool down week. I am so forever grateful. So today is a 4-mile run, Friday 3 miles, and Saturday is optional, and then Sunday only 6 miles. So we could only be doing about 12, 13 miles this week, compared to last week where I think we hit 18, 19. So this is really big for me. I need it. My body is definitely starting to feel the effects of training. I need to start sleeping a little bit more, and life's just been really busy for me lately, so it's been really hard to prioritize things in general. It's I feel like I'm doing 500 things, which actually means I'm doing nothing, because when you do too many things, you get nothing done. So I need a little bit of a cool down week. So this could not have come at a better time. Oh my God, I'm literally delusional. I feel so out of it. I feel like it's also August. I hate August. Okay, I almost forgot to record this. 4-mile run complete. Here is my developing take. Whoever said the term easy 4-mile run is simply a liar. That is not a thing. No matter what shape I'm in, no matter how much I run, there's never been an easy 4-mile run in my life. It's always tiring. It's always hard. So let's officially remove the term easy from any run, even if it's half a mile or 1 mile, because let me tell you, getting out there is always hard. Now, I do feel great. I feel energized. I feel refreshed. I do need to go and sleep and eat more. I think I've been lacking a little bit. I haven't been eating 3 meals a day. I haven't been sleeping over 5 hours. I'm getting 5 hours of sleep every night. So I got to start focusing a little bit more of myself off the race, I guess, outside of marathon training, and more of me as a person, and making sure I get myself back on track. So that's big. But today was good. It was a fun run. My hips are really sore and tired. So I'm going to go use some compression today. Massage gun. We got to film a We Got Ice video. So hopefully can come up with some new fun ideas for you guys and get myself in a good headspace. I will say, this is probably the most mentally happy I've been doing something. I knew marathon training would be good for me, and I feel like I've put myself in a better spot. I feel like I'm at least for the last 6 months, I personally feel like I've grown a lot as a person in my ability to handle things and process, and running really helps me with all of that. I feel better, and I feel like I'm getting towards a version of myself that I'm happy with. So now I'm gonna go eat 22 eggs and then probably have really bad gas the rest of the day. It is Friday, and it is time for a 3-mile not easy run. We don't call it an easy run, but a 3-mile run. It's supposed to be light and easy, but no run's easy because you got to show up still. Been a pretty tough week for me, if I'm being fully honest. I've been going nonstop. This is day 13 or 14 straight consecutive of working. I'm heading to the Little League World Series tomorrow for a day. Just a 24-hour trip, and I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm actually a pretty reserved human. I'm pretty introverted, and I like to have a schedule and a routine and a time, and it's been hard. I've been doing a lot of awesome things that I'm really excited about, and today I was on a beach practicing cricket. That's going to be coming soon. A ton of awesome stuff and experiences, but it's taken a lot away from my routine and the structure of my life. When I'm out of schedule, man, I am a mess. So that's been hard. But the other hard thing is I found out I have a torn labrum, or some sort of tear in my labrum in my right shoulder. So I have to go see a surgeon to see if I need surgery or physical therapy. And then if I need surgery, I might not be able to run my marathon. So, and also I'll be out for 4 months after having surgery. So that's really put me in a bad mood too. Not a bad mood, just kind of sad, because I love what I do, and it's kind of a weird feeling because right now I'm really busy, and that's a little exhausting. But then it's oh, I'd rather be really busy right now, because if I have to have surgery, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the stuff I do on a day-to-day basis for a little bit of time. So this run's going to be a very healing run for me, because I'm going to try to accept that I'm pretty stressed and pretty bummed out, and enjoy that I get to run through that and run with that. And then try to, instead of wallowing it and put it down and ignore that I'm upset, I'm going to try to feel it fully and then run with it. And eventually, you adapt and move on. But that's my long way of saying 3-mile run. Kind of need it mentally, pretty exhausted physically, but it's a cutback week, so no complaints here. Okay, run complete, 3 miles. I should have worn a hat or a headband because, man, I am sweating, but it was a good run. My calves were a little tight. I think I've been pushing my body a little hard lately. My diet hasn't been as great, so that's definitely starting to show up a little bit in my energy. Because, like, one thing I'm really happy about is while training for this marathon, I feel like I've been able to still, like, keep my energy at work and, like, not let my training affect my day-to-day life, which was a big worry of mine. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm not even going to worry about, like, getting surgery or anything. I'm just going to keep training and take it one run at a time and act like I'm going to run the marathon and train like it. It is Saturday. Usually today is a 2-mile optional run, but I have a trip to Williamsport, Pennsylvania in about 4 hours. I'm taking a car to Pennsylvania, so not going to have time tomorrow to do a long run. Thankfully, it's a cutback week, so this week's long run is only 6 miles. Now, should I be in as happy a mood as I am right now? No. Do I know why I'm in such a good mood? No. But we are. I just had a good stretch, so legs are feeling good. Calves were really sore on my run yesterday, so I don't love that I'm hitting another run immediately after, because, like, I definitely felt that soreness in my legs. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and we gotta make sure we get in as many miles as we can. So I'm gonna hit 6 miles today, and then tomorrow I'll just do a mile on the treadmill in the hotel and lift at the gym and call it a day there. So that's kind of what happens. I haven't had a weekend in so long where I'm not traveling or doing something. It's been really, really hard, but I guess that's the upside and the downside of the type of job I work. So I'm going to be in Massachusetts starting Wednesday till Sunday, so I'll have to do all my runs then. My brother's getting married, and I'm in his wedding party, so I'm going to be pretty busy, so it'll be tough to squeeze in runs. So we're just going to get clocked to 6 miles today and go forward with that. And then I'm going to buy myself a nice coffee and maybe even an old-fashioned donut, because guess what, guys? Sometimes you gotta live a little. Run complete, 6 miles. For some reason, it's so loud today, but I wouldn't say I felt good or bad, but what I will say is your boy got himself a donut and a coffee. So no matter if I felt good or bad, I feel good now. I felt like mediocre. This was my cutback week, which is good because I had a lot going on, and last week was super busy, so I was generally very tired. So it was nice to have a week where I wasn't like PRing or going anything crazy. Like, I've run 6 miles plenty of times at this point, so it honestly felt a little stale, a little melodic, if I had to describe it in a way. But you want to know what? We did it anyways. My pace was good. I went under 9, so I'm pretty happy about that. I've been dealing with a ton of calf tightness, so I really got to start focusing on stretching that out a little bit more and not ignoring it and just pushing it through. But overall, this has been a chill week. That was the plan. That was the goal. Like, I spent the day on a beach yesterday. I was training for all this stuff, and then today, just getting the run in before I head to the Little League World Series was really all that mattered to me. I'll try to vlog a little bit of our trip to the Little League World Series and put that in here as well. And tomorrow we'll hit a lift and a 2-mile run, and we'll go from there. But overall, another successful day in the books. So take the wins and the losses, and sometimes the wins are going to feel better. And today, I give a 6 out of 10. But now this donut's going to make it a 10 out of 10.